What's going on, everyone? My name is Sherwin, and today is delivery day, but also saying goodbye to Tomater, my Limestone Gen 1 2023 R1T dual performance, 21-inch road wheels. What else? Just I'm gonna miss it, but we are here at the Rivian dealership in Eastvale, where I picked Tomater up about 15 months and 2 days ago. And this is where new journey begins. Old journey ends, new journey begins. Picking up an R1S. I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully all is in order. All right, we are inside the delivery area / service center. Boom. There is the new toy. R1S dual motor performance, 22-inch bright wheels, and Ocean Coast. And we are taking delivery today. There is a few other R1Ss here. A lot of R1Ss being delivered. We are just going through the car. Oh, the door feels real good opening, not like the Gen 1. When is the build date on this? Alright, so it looks like April 2025 is the build date. Ooh, I am loving the Ocean Coast. You know, they have one with the brown accents. I wish I would have known, but this is fine also. Oh yeah. Very nice. See, I like the floor mats. I don't know if I want to get aftermarket ones, but the doors feel really good opening, not like the other one. Yeah. So Abby's with me in this delivery. What is this? Oh. Ah, yeah.
Just have it wrapped.
There we go. Third row. Can't even. This is one thing I don't like with bench second rows. It's hard to do this, get in here, but it's quite all right. Oh yeah, I like this interior. Let me know what y'all think about this interior. Man, so far paint looks good. This is kind of not lined up, but okay. I've owned several Teslas, so I'm used to weirdness. Alright, we're gonna pop the trunk. Yeah, look at that space. We have air compressor. Where's the outlet? Uh-oh, wait a minute. What happened to the outlet? Oh, it's right here. I was like, I know they have outlets. Alright. Then, this one I had issues in loaners in the Gen 1 before. Hopefully no issues with that bottom tailgate. Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording so I could focus more on checking things out. Here it comes out. I asked if they could drive it out just like the R1T during delivery. There we go. And there it goes. Abby saw the black wheels and she's like, why didn't we get that? I'm like, I showed you all the options. You didn't choose it. All right, here it is. The new R1S Studios. Shout out to Ridge for sending that message about can't wait to see content in the R1S Studios. But one of the options we selected is the premium sound and vision thing. So this is that opaque thing. See how it changes? Right now, I think that's off, and then we turn it on. Boom. So more than likely, no need for roof shade, at least for this. There is a section back there, the third row roof, glass roof, that doesn't have that capability. So hopefully we could find an accessory, a roof shade for that third row. My youngest son loves sitting in the third row all by himself, so that's gonna be his spot there. Right now we are just waiting. I wanted my old license plate off of the truck. The Rivian license plate frame has these adhesive round rubber spacers that's stuck on the old license plate. I forgot to pull them out, but I want to get those back and maybe reuse it, or try to find something like it, or see if I can get Rivian to replace them for me, because they're not reusable. But yeah, we are in the R1S Studios. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust my steering wheel and mirrors and all that stuff. We got this with just 14 miles on the odometer. Wow. The last one I had, the R1T, had I think 49 miles. All right, a few more things. We received the vehicle at 277 miles, 83% state of charge. I'm going through the menus and stuff, and good thing I did, because the tires were set to the 20-inch off-roads. Now, these say, well, I'm swapping them to the 22-inch Sport Bright, and these say Pirelli Scorpion MS. And it looks like I have to, or it's gonna restart the vehicle. I'm gonna go double check if these are Pirellis. I thought they switched. Okay, that's interesting. Pirelli Scorpion MS for the 22-inch. I thought they switched to BF Goodrich or something. Huh. Interesting. Maybe they just switched for the all-season 20-inch. All right. Upon further inspection of the vehicle, there might be a paint defect on that hood. I checked, might be a paint defect. So now I'm like, man, what if the previous VIN was better? I don't know. But I mean, we've already signed everything, but they did take it back. They took it back. There's a detailer there, so hopefully they can correct that. And then there's a couple of stains in the interior, by the handle and in the rear third row, because I sat in the third row. So hopefully, well, we probably have to come back for that. Unless maybe they could clean it right now, because it's back there. Let me go and talk to them real quick. They already have it back there to check on that hood. Man, hopefully everything goes well. I don't want to have to keep coming back. I may be nitpicking, and it is a lease. I'm not buying it, but you know, it's good to let them know, so that in the future it could be corrected. And you know, when they do inspections and stuff, they could look for that kind of stuff. Okay, so they tried to polish it, and some of it actually came off, which is a good thing, because it tells me that it may not be paint defects. But being that it's Sunday, many of their detailers and that part of the shop is closed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to submit a ticket, include that, maybe you know, have their detailing when they're back open to take a look and see if they can make any adjustments. I really hope it's not paint defects. The delivery experience is good. I mean, just like before, just like Tesla. I mean, it's good. And aside from just quality issues like post-delivery stuff, it's no different than Tesla, no different than the previous Rivian. No car is perfect, but it's what matters is how Rivian will address the issues that I present to them. So again, I'm not trying to nitpick, but I'm sharing with you what I find during my delivery process, just in case you in the future, go for delivery. Maybe they're just things that you may miss, and stuff that I'm showing you guys, you're like, oh yeah, I gotta keep an eye on that. So driving home, initial impressions. Now, this is not the first time I drove a second gen R1S, but I don't even remember it being so smooth. I mean, it's smoother than the R1T. So could it be the upgraded suspension maybe for the Gen 2? I'm not sure. Could it be the platform, being that it's not a truck, it's an SUV? I don't know, but that's what I've noticed. Maybe I've mentioned it in the previous videos, but driving it feels smoother. Now, this is a dual motor. I haven't really full sent it yet, but I have accelerated a little bit. And what I notice is in the truck, in the Gen 1 truck, what I notice when when you're just on, driving normally, the front motors are the ones that are activated or running. And then when you accelerate and engage the rear motors, there's kind of a jitter with the R1T. Like, I just feel it. In the R1S so far, I don't feel it. These have different motors. These are the in-house Rivian motors instead of the Bosch motor. So I don't know if that's, that's why it's not doing it. Maybe I just need more time. But right now I'm just giving you initial impressions during the drive. The other thing I noticed is the navigation sometimes is not centered. So I'm gonna give it some time. The highways that I was on normally has Driver Plus enabled, or I can enable it. It wasn't showing it, so it could be calibrating the cameras. I'm not sure. In Tesla, when you first buy a Tesla or first drive it, there is a calibration time, probably about 30 minutes or like 15 miles, where it calibrates autopilot and everything, and you can't use any of that feature, and there's like a little timer on your screen. I don't notice that on any of the screens or any notification symbols or anything. So I'm gonna give it some time, and it seems to have centered itself afterwards, but then when I exit the freeways and stuff, I start noticing that it was not centered again. So I'm gonna give it some time. Now, we're gonna be doing a bunch of videos, initial videos, after this delivery video, similar to what we did with the Tesla. We're gonna do like a closer look video. We're gonna do a numbers video. I can't wait to show you that, because I want to hear what you all think about the numbers I was given, what I was presented, what brought me over to trade in the R1T. I can't wait to hear your opinions on that. Let me know if I got a good deal or if it was worth it. But I have many reasons why I also did the trade in. Yes, and we're gonna probably even do a post-delivery service video. I did notice it lean a little bit to the left. It may need alignment. I was told that first 12,000 miles or first year, whichever comes first, alignment is free. As many as you want, as many as you need, actually, regardless of whether you've taken it off-road, at least from my experience, because I've taken the R1T off-roading in the first year and I've had it aligned twice, no cost, part of the warranty, I guess. So right now what I'm gonna do is I gotta go bring all the stuff back in from the truck to here, like charging cables, because I'll tell you right now, just an hour or two with this SUV, the wireless charging sucks. It sucks. It's not an improvement. Don't do it. Just charge with the wire, charge with cable. I've moved over my hard drive for not Sentry mode, Gear Guard. So that was brought over. No need to format. Everything was from the previous vehicles came over. Oh, that's the other thing. Profiles did not come over. I wish this is something that Rivian's gonna work on, where the profiles would come over. I had to reset everything, and yeah, I wish they'll look into that where it's cloud saved and synchronized between vehicles, because that would be an awesome feature. I have to add Abby as a driver again, go through that process. But yeah, I'm really excited. I will miss my R1T, but R1S is gonna be what we're gonna be driving, maybe for some road trips, maybe for some off-roading trips, and things like that. Very excited. So let me know what you want me to cover in the initial videos, like the first drive video. I'm planning on driving it to work, and compare some numbers. Let me know what you want me to talk about, if you have any questions, things like that. But yeah, we're still with Rivian. We still got the Cybertruck, we got the Model Y. Great combination in my opinion, great for my use case. And yes, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.